Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for our 7 days of yoga. I hope that you're not as hot as I am here in Spain. It's pretty hot here. So we're just going to keep it quite cool and calm on the mat today. So let's just start in a wide leg child's pose. So I want you to take the knees quite wide, so about mat width apart, and then the big toes come together to touch. And then we're going to take the right hand, stack it on top of the left and slide the hands through the legs, placing the ear on the mat if you can. If you have a block handy or a cushion and you prefer to rest the head on that, then you can do. And I want you just to close the eyes. So this is where you can fully relax and sink into the hips and really focus in on your breath. Try to take steady, equal breaths. Start to relax the shoulders more, relaxing them all the way down to the floor, just softening them, let them fall. Just slowly picking the head up, turning the nose back to face the floor, and then rotate the head to the other side so the left ear is now coming to the mat. And if you want, you can switch the hands so the other hand stacks on top now. Listen to your breath. Noticing any tightness or tension in the hips. And as you exhale, just seeing if you can relax and release that tension. One more breath. Turn the head back so the nose faces the mat first. You want to align the neck before you roll up. And then we start to curl up through the spine, coming all the way up to a seat, rolling those shoulders back. Going tall through the spine, and then rolling the shoulders the other way. Just 3 times, one more here. And then coming to a seated position, but with the right shin in front. So if you have the right shin parallel to the front of the mat, so doing 90-90 with the legs. And then the other leg, try to have the ankle in line with the knee. And sit tall, so you will automatically roll onto your right hip more. Try to press the left hip down. You can use your hand if you want to, if that helps to anchor it down. Make sure you're flexing both of the feet, and then just taking the hands to the floor, just seeing how that feels, how the hips feel today. Inhale here. And then exhale, start to walk the hands out to the side as you fold forward over that leg. So try to keep a straight spine and not round down very far. Try to imagine the crown of the head reaching away from you rather than rounding down like this. So forward. Each exhalation, see if maybe you can just sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, pressing the body back up, and then exhale, we're just going to switch the legs. So taking the left leg in front, shin is parallel if you can, we flex both the feet, we check that the other ankle is lining up with the knee. And then again we try to anchor the right sitting bone down, so use your right hand to press. Go tall through the spine. Fingertips come to the floor, either staying here, or if you want to bring in a forward fold, we inhale here and exhale, just walking the hands out, keeping both feet flexed, keeping the length in the spine. Keep the shoulders relaxing down away from the ears. Keep that front leg pressing firmly into the ground to support your body here. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Inhale, pressing into that front leg to come all the way back up. And then just taking the legs in front. So I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see. So you take the hands behind you and you take the feet just slightly wider than the hips. And then you come onto the heels, so you're flexing your feet. Make sure this isn't happening, so focus on keeping the chest lifted, the shoulders away from the ears. And then drop the knees to your right. As you inhale, bring them back up to the top. And as you exhale, let them come down to the left. Inhaling up and exhaling over to the side. Keeping both feet flexed, keeping the heels in contact with the ground. And each time you do it, you might notice that you're gaining a little bit of range of motion, so maybe that knee drops a little bit closer to the floor. Just moving with your breath, exhaling as you rotate and inhaling as you come back up. Next time you come up to the top, we're going to hold it there. And then we're just going to keep the right heel on the floor so the knee stays pointing up. So we're not moving that right leg at all. And then we're just going to drop the left knee in and open it back up. Exhale, dropping it in. Inhale to open. So it probably won't go very close to the floor. It might feel quite tight in the hip. And that's fine, we're just gaining a bit of range of motion, hip mobility work, so beneficial. 2 more times, exhaling the knee in, inhaling it up, final one here, and then holding at the top, and we go to the other side, so dropping the right knee in, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, keeping both feet flexed. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep focused on your breath as we do our final one. And then holding knees at the top. And then we take the soles of the feet together. Press into the hands just so you can lift and get right on the sitting bones there. Take the hands to hold on to the ankles. So we don't have to have them too far in here. We can have them a little bit further apart, away from the body. We inhale to grow tall through the spine. Exhale, start to bend the elbows, but we're trying to keep that straight spine again. Press the elbows slightly into the knees as you lean forward. Relax the shoulders down. One more breath. Inhale to come back up to the top. And then exhale, take the hands under the knees, help bring them to the top and take the feet hip distance apart. The hands come behind again and the fingers are facing forward. As you inhale, I want you to press into the feet and come to a reverse tabletop. So don't let the head drop back. Keep gazing slightly up. The chin is slightly tucked in. Holding here, strong in the body. Make sure all 4 corners of the feet are pressing down into the floor, so you don't want to roll over onto the outer or inner edges of the feet. Just gaze down towards your knees and check that they're tracking in line with your hips and they're not falling in or out. As you exhale, lower the bottom down. So we're just going to do 5 of those, just moving with the breath. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, coming down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Keep moving. and I've lost count. I think we've got one more. Strange when you can't manage to count to 5. Maybe it's the heat affecting me. Sit the bottom back down, extend the legs long. Sit tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Flex the feet, draw the toes towards you. On your exhalation, take the right arm forward and the left arm back. Inhale, arms come up in line with the ears. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. So we're just switching through the sides. Inhale to the top. Exhale, rotate. Try to, as you rotate, take the arms in line with the shoulders so they're not coming too low down towards the ground. Just parallel to the floor. One more time here. Inhale into the top, reach through the fingers. As you exhale, move from the lower back here, so we're not rounding again, we're keeping that straight spine. Just reaching forward. Maybe you want to drop the hands down now to the mat. Maybe the outside edges of the feet. Maybe just resting the hands lightly on the legs. And on your next exhale, see if you can just fold a little bit deeper. Now you can start to round the spine if you want to, tucking the head in. Just holding here. Slowly start to curl up through the spine, so we're rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, stacking the spine until you sit tall once again. And then taking the hands to the mat, coming to laying down. Taking the legs out long, the hands rest on the belly. Closing the eyes. Feel the body relaxing, the feet just fall open naturally. The shoulders sink down into the earth beneath you. Closing the eyes. Just noticing how that small bit of movement has made you feel. Has it improved your day? Has it given you more energy? Has it made you feel more positive in the mind?